Welcome to the deep dive. In today's digital world, there's just this constant, relentless drumbeat for compelling content, is there? Whether you're running a small business, maybe you're an educator trying to engage students, or, a creator just wanting to get your message out. The hurdle feels huge sometimes. How do you make really high-quality, impactful videos without, needing a whole studio, or a degree in videography, or being some kind of animation wizard? The time, the tech barriers, they can feel pretty overwhelming. Well, today we're going deep into an offering that really promises to shift that whole picture. We're looking at a unique bundle that uses the power of artificial intelligence, AI, to make sophisticated video creation not just possible, but actually accessible for pretty much anyone. So our mission here is to really unpack this AppSumo bundle Volume 1 AI Studio. We're going to explore the 3 AI tools inside, understand how they work together, how they synergize, and crucially, figure out what this really appealing but also time-sensitive opportunity means for your own creative potential and your efficiency.
And what's really fascinating here, right off the bat, is that this isn't just another piece of software you can check out later. Our sources are super clear on this. It's very specific. Limited time, and this is critical, limited quantity, there's a hard cap. Just 2,500 of these bundles available total, and apparently a good chunk of those are already gone. So once they sell out that specific offer, it's just over, done. That urgency is definitely a big part of the story.
That's a really important point to start with. Okay, so let's get into it. Our sources show this bundle. It kind of weaves together 3 pretty highly rated AI tools designed to streamline that whole content creation process. Start at the beginning, right? The first step with Fathom.
Right, Fathom. Think of it as your AI meeting maestro. It's honestly a game changer if you're drowning in meeting notes or just can't keep track of conversations. Imagine having an AI note taker that lets you actually focus on the discussion, really listen without that background anxiety of missing something important. It automatically records, it transcribes, and here's the kicker, it instantly summarizes your meetings. And the premium plan, which is what's included here, gives you unlimited recordings, unlimited notes, identifies action items automatically, but it goes way beyond just transcription. It generates these customizable AI summaries in
30 seconds.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So you can get a quick overview of, say, a 2-hour meeting almost instantly, tailored for different needs too, like executive highlights, client notes, team next steps. And there's this Ask Fathom feature. The sources describe it like having ChatGPT, but just for your meetings.
Right.
You can literally ask it, what were the key decisions from the Q3 marketing call last month? And boom, instant answer. Plus, it plugs right into CRMs like HubSpot, Salesforce. So insights go straight into your workflow.
Okay, that's huge.
And it works across Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, all the main ones. It's not just convenience. It's like a strategic tool, turning those spoken words into actual searchable knowledge. This 1-year premium plan, on its own, it's valued at $180. It even does 14 different summary types, drafts, follow-up emails, lets you cut clips, global search across all your recordings.
Amazing.
Oh, and one important detail. You have to be a new Fathom user to redeem this part of the bundle.
Right, okay. So Fathom nails capturing the insights, but then you've got these nuggets of information. How do you turn them into video that actually stops people scrolling, without needing a camera crew? That's where HeyGen comes in, right?
Exactly. HeyGen is the visual storyteller in this trio, and it tackles a huge bottleneck for creators. This tool takes your ideas, maybe a script, even just an image, and turns it into a polished AI video with lifelike avatars delivering the message. The big thing here, no camera needed, no green screen, no complex editing software skills, really.
That's the dream for many people.
Totally. And the creator plan included here is pretty powerful. Unlimited videos.
Unlimited.
Yep, unlimited videos, each one up to 30 minutes long, processed in crisp 1080p. Plus, you get access to this library of over 700 stock video avatars, so you can pick one that fits your message. But here's something really cool. You get 10 minutes per month of their Avatar 4 tech.
Avatar 4, what's that?
It's like their next-gen avatar tech. More realism, better facial expressions, more dynamic. It lets you create one custom video avatar, maybe one that looks like you, or represents your brand, and even one custom interactive avatar.
Interactive?
Yeah, think chatbots, but with a face. Plus, it includes voice cloning, so your custom avatar can speak in your voice. And for reaching wider audiences, it supports over 175 languages and dialects, so localization becomes way simpler.
Okay, the potential there is massive.
For sure. And that 1-year creator plan for HeyGen, that's valued at $288 on its own. And just like Fathom, you need to be a new HeyGen user for this offer.
Got it. New user for Fathom, a new user for HeyGen.
Yeah.
Okay, so You've captured insights with Fathom, made a cool AI video with Hagen. But what about the audio? That professional sound quality is so often missed, but it's critical, right?
Yeah.
How do you make sure it sounds as good as it looks? That must be where Speechify Studio fits in.
Precisely. Speechify Studio is the audio expert in the bundle. It's all about creating high-quality AI voiceovers super fast. In seconds, really. It's perfect if you don't love recording your own voice or don't have a great mic setup or just need narration done quickly. The Studio Basic plan here gives you unlimited audio generation for trying things out.
Unlimited generation.
Okay. And then a really generous 50 hours of actual voiceover export per year. That's a lot of content. You also get thousands of licensed soundtracks, stock media, and full commercial rights. So you can use it for business, no problem. Now, there are credits involved, 180,000 studio credits.
Okay, how do those break down?
So those credits equal the 50 hours of voiceover export. Or if you need dubbing, say, translating those Hagen videos, it's 16 hours and 40 minutes of dubbing export. Or interestingly, 30 minutes of avatar export. But, and this is important to clarify,
Right, guy.
this specific Speechify Studio plan, the basic one, doesn't include their AI avatars export feature itself, or their AI voice cloning for general narration that's different from Hagen's avatar voice cloning, and no AI voice changer in this plan either.
Okay, so some specific limitations on the Speechify part. Good to know.
Exactly, but still incredibly useful for standard voiceovers and dubbing, and its value, also $288 for the year. And here's a key difference. For Speechify Studio, both new and existing users are eligible.
Oh, interesting. So if you already use Speechify Studio, you can still grab this bundle deal?
That's right. That's a nice bonus.
So, okay, let's put it all together.
Yeah.
We've got these three powerful tools. Fathom, Hagen, Speechify Studio. What does it mean when they're combined like this? It feels like more than just software. It sounds like a whole workflow, an AI video creation workflow.
Yeah, if you step back and look at the big picture, it really does offer this seamless kind of capture video voices solution. It could totally change how you create stuff. Imagine, right? You have a big meeting Monday. Fathom captures it all, gives you instant summaries, searchable notes. Then you grab those key points, maybe use the Ask Fathom feature to pull out specifics, feed that into Hagen. Minutes later, you got a professional video update, maybe with your custom avatar explaining the plan.
Right, to the team or clients.
Exactly. And then that final polish. Use Speechify Studio for a crisp voiceover. Or maybe dub it into Spanish or French instantly. It's not just about speed. It enables creative strategies that were honestly out of reach before without a big budget or a whole team.
That paints a really compelling picture. And the price. Our sources mentioned some pretty crazy savings, which makes that whole vision seem way more achievable.
Oh, definitely. This whole package, the AppSumo Bundle Volume 1 AI Studio, you get a full year of all three tools for just $39.
$39 for all three.
$39, which when you add up their individual values, that's $756 total, it's a 95% discount.
Wow.
I mean, it really makes you stop and think, doesn't it? How often do you actually see a bundle of genuinely useful, highly rated AI tools like this offered at that kind of deep discount? It's
almost pretty rare.
That kind of value is definitely an attention grabber. But you know the saying, if it sounds too good to be true. There are usually some details, some catches. What should listeners really pay attention to? What are the key terms and conditions here based on the sources?
Absolutely crucial to cover those. The sources are very specific. First, that limit we mentioned. Only 2,500 bundles total. When they're gone, they're gone.
Okay, scarcity is real.
Very real. Second, because the savings are so huge, it's non-refundable. Ah, okay. No trying it out and returning it.
Nope. It's an investment. So you really need to check out each tool's details beforehand. Make sure it fits what you need. Third, it's strictly one bundle per person to keep it fair.
Makes sense.
Fourth, you have 60 days from when you buy it to actually redeem the codes on the partner sites. And listen, the 1-year clock for each tool starts ticking only when you activate that specific tool on its own website, not when you buy the bundle.
Oh, okay. So you could activate Fathom today, Hagen next week.
Exactly. But here's a big one. After those 12 months are up for each tool, they will automatically renew.
Automatically?
Yes, at their standard annual price. And you'll be billed directly by Fathom, Hagen, or Speechify, not AppSumo.
Right. So definitely put reminders in your calendar for those renewal dates.
Highly recommended. Also remember, you can only get these tools together in this bundle at this price. You can't just grab Hagen for a fraction of the $39.
Bundle or nothing at this price.
Correct. And just to reiterate, new users required for Fathom and Hagen. Existing Speechify Studio users are okay. Lastly, if you need help with the tools after you redeem them, you contact the tool company directly. For purchase or bundle access issues, you contact AppSumo support.
Okay, that's a lot of important detail, but really good to know up front. So let's zoom out again. What does this all mean for you listening? Someone who wants to stay informed, apply knowledge effectively. This isn't just about getting cheap software, is it? It feels bigger than that, like empowering creativity, boosting efficiency, changing how you communicate.
I think it really prompts the question, how does a bundle like this, making these tools so accessible, actually democratize high-quality content creation? It puts professional-level AI tools, things that used to require serious cash or skills, into the hands of, well, almost anyone. Individuals, small businesses, educators. Think about it. An online course creator making engaging micro-lessons with custom avatars without ever touching a camera.
Yeah.
Or a small marketing team quickly dubbing a client video into multiple languages for a global launch. Overnight, maybe. It just drastically lowers the barrier to entry for creating really impactful, scalable communication. It lets your ideas take center stage.
It really sounds like a massive time saver, yes, but also a creativity booster, a gateway to a whole new way of producing content. For anyone trying to share complex info clearly and effectively, this could be, a genuine game changer.
Exactly right. It frees up your most valuable assets, your mental energy and your time. Instead of fighting with software or worrying about audio levels or spending hours editing, you shift your focus.
Yeah.
You focus on the message itself, the strategy, the story you want to tell, those aha moments. It changes the challenge from purely technical execution to more strategic thinking, creative prompting of the AI. It's really about working smarter.
So we've taken a really deep dive into the AppSumo Bundle Volume 1 AI Studio. We've seen how Fathom, Hagen, and Speechify Studio can work together to transform your content creation with AI, all for an incredibly low price, but crucially, remember, limited time, limited quantity.
And if we think about the broader context here, the speed at which these AI content tools are evolving and becoming accessible, it really is changing the game. Which leads to a pretty big question, doesn't it? What do you think the implications are for the future of digital communication? Storytelling. Does this truly level the playing field, empowering anyone with a good idea? Or does it just create a need for a new kind of skill set, focus on AI prompting and strategy? Something to think about.
Yeah, definitely something to mull over. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What stood out to you the most from this deep dive into AI-powered video creation? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking those big questions.